Houston Texans training camp coverage. We're joined now by Connor Barwin, and talk about what's been your approach this offseason after the success that you had last year.
Well, it was a lot different offseason than last year because I'm not rehabbing like I was last offseason. So this year was, kind of obviously getting stronger, faster, that kind of stuff, staying in shape, and then kind of improving on the different things that I learned from Reggie and Wade last year as far as pass rush goes.
How much better can this defense be than it was a year ago?
Well, I don't know how much better it can be, but our goal is to be better than we were last year. Obviously, everybody knows we're the second-ranked defense in the league, and hopefully we can improve on that.
We look at the defense from a couple years back to last year. What was the biggest reason for the change?
Well, I think we brought in some really good players, Jonathan Joseph, J.J. Brooks, so those guys made a huge difference. And then obviously we brought in, a Hall of Fame defensive coordinator, and everybody kind of bought in. And then I think that was, there's a lot of reasons why there's a big turnaround, but those were a couple of them.
I know it's a preseason game, but how fired up did you get at the way the defense played the other night against Carolina?
Well, that's what we wanted to do. Obviously, our goal is to, kind of pick up where we left off last year. That's, that's playing really fast, playing hard. We came out there Saturday and did that, and obviously that's just one preseason game. But hopefully we keep it going. That's the way we wanted to start it.
Were you surprised with the success the pass rush had last year that the Texans go out and bring in a Merciless in the first round?
No, not at all, because we lost Mario, and we didn't have much depth at that position once Mario went down. Me and Brooks did about every snap, and I knew they'd draft an outside linebacker early because it's hard to get that kind of player late in the draft.
Obviously, every team sets a goal of going to the Super Bowl. This year, the Texans go in with a legitimate target on their back for the first time in team history. Does that change your approach at all?
No, I don't think so. I think our approach is, we don't get too complicated. Right now we're still in training camp mode. It's still about getting better as a team, coming together as a team. For me personally, it's still, getting better at a lot of different things, as far as my game goes. So I'm not thinking about, playoffs or Super Bowl yet, but obviously that's a goal we have this year. But to get there, we need to, focus in on this training camp phase first.
You said you're not focused on it, but is this something that the team has talked about? Is this something the team is focused on?
Well, I wouldn't say it's something we're focused on as a team, but it's a goal that we have.
Even the fans say Super Bowl. Do you tell fans, hey, wait a minute, people?
Talk about it a lot.
Yeah, well, in the media types. Is it hard to not think about the realistic expectations for this group?
Well, we know it's realistic, but there's work that has to be done. NFL has 32 teams that all have a lot of good players, and if you sit back for 1 second, we sit back in training camp. We'll go out there and get whooped by San Francisco. So we know how easily, you guys can all change your minds too. So, we know we got to put the work in every week to get there.
Thanks, Connor.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
It's Connor Barwin on our Houston Texans training camp coverage.